right, so if you were with me for making your turner, we are now going to make the arms. Now, before we begin making the arms, it's really important to have different sizes of arms. You'll see here, even using pool noodles, there's different sizes. This is kind of the most common size and the size that we're making today. And also if you go to places like Dollar Tree, a lot of times you can get ones that are slightly thinner. I also made a one with a toilet paper roll that I glued to the inside of this and then duct taped like crazy so that I could do water bottles. So when you do this, you do want it to fit tight. So if you take a cup and it's loose, that's not gonna stay on the turner, you're gonna have it fall. So what you can do is you can wrap it in some bubble wrap. So if you get bubble wrap from a package, keep it, very handy, and that'll help it stick on nice and tight. Now sometimes the cups will be not even up and down, so you'll have it where you need to use, say, a big one, but it won't fit on all the way. That is why I have some electrical tape around here. It makes it really easy when you're taking the cup off the turner. You just, squish a little bit and it releases the epoxy from your arm and you can reuse it. That way it doesn't go to waste. You'll also notice that I've done, well, I guess these ones are pretty even, but they don't have to be the same length either, because again, sometimes you may need a longer one or a shorter one. Doesn't matter. So when you're measuring this, it's really very flexible. So if you end up happening to have a little bit extra or a little bit less, then just use what you have. So I'm using, again, 3/4 inch PVC pipe. I got this 5 feet for about $2 at Lowe's. And I also am using a pool noodle that I got from Lowe's. I want to say it was $2 as well. So first we are going to cut a piece of PVC to 10 inches. So we're going to measure. Make a little mark so you can see it. Again, if it's a little shorter, a little longer, it does not matter. I got this PVC pipe cutter from Harbor Freight. You can also get ones where you twist them around. This one does take a little bit of effort. There has been times where I just have not had the hand strength and I've ended up actually stepping on it. So you'll watch it actually does a little bit at a time, which really helps as well. So we're gonna just line this up and it just ratchets. There we go. We have our piece of PVC and we are going to take about 5 inches of pool noodle. Again, make a little mark. Now, we're going to use an X-Acto knife. Don't cut it on your lap, don't cut it in your hands, don't do anything like that. Put it on the ground just like you were cutting up vegetables or something else. I'm gonna put it here. Put it on the ground. Keep your fingers out of the way and just saw back and forth. Look, all done. And no risk of going to the emergency room. Now, we're not gonna put it all the way through. We're gonna put it about halfway through the pool noodle. The reason that we leave a little bit of space is that it gives you a little bit of flex on that bottom end if it comes to a bit of a taper, because even cups like this that look like they're straight, a lot of them do have a slight taper at the bottom. So we're going to use our Gorilla Glue and we're going to, just very similar to doing it with the PVC on our turner, we're just going to squeeze some in there. There we go. We have it squeezed in there. Now, as you put this on, if you see you try and force it this way, you're just gonna cut through the PVC. So we're gonna put it at an angle, and we're just gonna twist as we put it in, and that'll get it in really nicely. Keep twisting until you have it done. There you are. Just let this dry for a number of hours and you will be good to use your new tumbler arm. Make as many or as few as you want at any time, but it is handy to have a couple of extras.